Hello everyone, I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to Factorio 1.0 for episode 71, where we just, I believe, we did just finish what we thought was the correct setup for green here. I'm just hesitating a bit because you never know when I'm changing my mind about that. And between episodes I did find my other balancer setup for 8 to 8 lanes, which is inline. No things have to go out or anything, and it is a bit shorter even. It just requires more than yellow underground belts. That's why we haven't been using it from the start, because these are 5 units long, or five tiles, and yellow undergrounds only go 4 tiles. Are we entirely happy with this setup? Because then we can start copy pasting it around. I guess the answer is yes. Now it is a bit longer. Do we still want to make it twice as long? Yeah, I think so. We needed what, 44 belts? So we would need 35 of these. 36. So yeah, it would go up to around here, as earlier, still. Whereas if we put it back here, it would only go half as far, but then we would have to have some secondary bus stuff in here. Which I am a bit hesitant about, I guess. Let me just... We need this to be several setups high anyway. Oh, and now we are having trouble with our inputs actually. Those need to be shifted inwards. At least 2 tiles. So we need iron to come out here. Well, good thing we noticed that early. Oops. So now we have this being iron. That would shift them around. So we either need to drain the belts or we move these and then drain the input belts. Let's just redo these. Okay, so iron coming out there, cover out here, iron out, no, cover out, iron out. They just need to match these belts. So cover on this. And cover on this. And iron here. Come on, good. So that's a bit more. If we want it to be entirely symmetrical, we also need the iron to be on the inside line here up here. Is that something we should spend time on? Well, since we are switching these anyway, or moving them anyway, we might as well, right? That means we do need to drain some of this though. Well, and just drain it. Good. Oh yeah, I forgot about that when we tried to copy it actually. So cover on the outside. Good. That's a bit better. And now this should be a bit more copy-pastable as well. Yes, indeed. Good. Don't need that though. Don't need this either. Nor that. Are we okay with having this in the middle of our beautiful, beautiful setup here? At least it's supposed to be beautiful. Get done, please. So we can go and grab some more modules. Maybe you should go back to base. Which means you have to move. Hello, robots. Oh yeah, I did some storage just up here somewhere. Just to store iron and copper. So when we actually put it into our junk slot, then they are brought here and brought back into the system. That might mean that we have to balance all of these warehouses though. But nah. Let's wait until it's a problem, shall we? Okay. So it was 36 of these we needed, yeah. Whoops. So that's 4, 6, 8-ish. So if we multiply that, we would have 16 up to here. The same over here, so that would be 32. Which means we need 4 more. So 2, or a double set on each side up here. And that seems a bit more reasonable. So rows of 9 of these. Well, I guess we might as well get started then. Well, maybe we should figure out if we can actually carry all that resources back here to a secondary bus then. So 9 setups, that would require 9 belts of each resource. That's an annoying number. How are we going to deal with that? We could just for every 4 of these have some lines in for resources to the secondary bus. And then maybe some green circuit lines coming out as well. Because it was 4 to 5, right? 4 of the resources to 5 green circuits, yep. That sounds like an okay idea to me. Well, let's just keep them at the normal distance. And then we need to landfill out this lake here. We actually got further with that than I thought we would. Do we have... Wait, don't we have landfill in a chest here? Yes, we do. Good. Now, how about the outputs from this? Should we also have some extra space for that? We would need 5 lines. Or we could just replace the resource lines from here with green lines. What do we want? I guess we might as well imitate the first part of the bus. Are we okay with having 5 lines here though? Also, this should probably be the furthest away. Because we need more underground belts coming in than going out. So this saves underground belts. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Let's do that. Let's go with this. Now, maybe it's time that we actually started thinking about roboports and having robots help us with all this. Oh, I mean more robots than my own. Because yeah, this is going to take forever. Well, maybe not as long as all the belts took, but we have to go back for resources all the time, which will prolong it. Have we thrown anything we need in here? Belt. This stuff. Oh yeah, I sent the train back home. Where are we going to request that to then? How come you are not here? Have we really not filled up? Oh yeah, because we are backed up on petroleum, I guess. Yeah. So we aren't really producing any of this. Which is a problem, I guess. Yeah, it will become a problem. Oh well, that's something we will have to consider later. Let's find my train. Where is it? There it is. Light oil. Oops. And just any condition. I guess we also should work in some radars here. So we needed all sorts of things, both assembling machines and... Oh, I guess we don't really have assembling machines on the train. That might have to change. At least we can do this. Let's wait until we get in the middle of all this. So also stack inserters are needed. And that's it. Okay. Assembling machines and stack inserters. Well, should we just do something about our line of sight or whatever, and robots? Robots should be most important. We can't have any of those down here. How are we going to actually connect these then? Maybe we just connect them at the end and then, well, we aren't going to use the logistic system anyway, the logistic robots anyway, I don't think. Except maybe for me. Oh, also we need to bring resources back here, so this space isn't entirely free. It's not like we can't just have them in this area, then go underground beneath them. Same out here, I guess. This looks really ugly. Also, all of the power lines look ugly, but whatever. How often do we want these? Maybe we should just go full length. sure. Now this secondary bus will change from time to time, though. We need to, because not all setups are going to be the exact same length. Which would make an argument for actually doing this in the build and not in the resource lines. I'm not sure how we want to do this. Also, we need power for all these, obviously. Do we want to do that in here as well? Guess so. We need to power them though. Or connect them with power though. Dang it. So maybe we should move all of it back a bit. And have some space in here just for roboports and power. Are we ever going to need all 8 of these lines? Probably not. And maybe instead of going full length with these, we just put one down for every power pole. Something like that. Why is this crooked? Just because the power line is weird on this one, because connected. Dang it. Doesn't matter. That reach? Nope. If we do this though. That's ugly though. Let's do this instead. Why does this have to be so hard? I mean, this is honestly fine on this end, right? Yeah, it is. But then we need to take care of all of this over here. Nope, up here. Okay, how about we go with that to begin with? And then these just need to connect with whatever else we built further up the line. Okay, so we need to get some construction robots in here, and we need a large deposit of resources to build from. When we still need to get resources in past all this. Let's just put all our expected resources in. All the resources we expect to use up here. Maybe a warehouse would be better for this, but we haven't got the space in here anyway. Whoops. We will need these at some point. Are we actually requesting oil refineries? I don't think so. We should probably get rid of those then. What am I forgetting? Probably lots of stuff. Doesn't matter right now. Let's go back to base. Unless we should unload everything else from here. We will need some landfill at some point. That should do it for now. Oh, we'll need pipe as well, actually. What have I forgotten now, I wonder? Maybe it's all good. Let's go back. I've also been carrying around on those centrifuges forever, and it's just taking up a spot in my backpack. Can we get another inventory size? It's 4,000. And apparently my research is very slow. This is 15,000 though, at 60 seconds each. And I guess we are out of herbal science. And we only have 2,400. Because it's very slow to build, okay. Or process, assemble, whatever. Produce. Let's go to file. Why do I have this? That should never be true, right? Construction robots. Is that something we're producing? We have logistic robots there. So I guess not. But we can't just do that. $1,000. So yeah, when I tried to increase the production of modules, I moved a lot of the module production from over here out here where we can beacon it. So now we have more area here for whatever production we might need. Like more of this, for example. And that should profit from beacons, so actually we should probably put it out here then. Let's forget about all that. Also think that we shouldn't carry around as many laser turrets anymore and walls. Just one stack of turrets, and I guess then one stack of walls. Because we have really taken care of most of our biter problems. How many drills are you requesting? I just don't want our inventory to be full of all sorts of unnecessary stuff while building the boss. How about these? 100, good. Don't need those. Assembling machines, where you at? Wait, what? Am I blind? I'm blind, okay. We need a lot. Why do we still use blue assembling machines here? And slow inserters? Let's just make sure that they're requesting a bit more. Just so they don't run out, hopefully. Oh, even then the stack inserter is too slow for this apparently. That's okay. Oh, speed modules. Probably using those to make Mark III modules, so let's just produce a few more. Good. Then what? We still need more assembling machines, of course. What else would we need a lot of? Underground belts. We already requested that for the train, though. More beacons we already have. Let's just grab some extra of those. We need a lot more of these inserters. Might as well stock up on these. We will need them. How are we doing on construction robots? Slow. Because of frames, and frames are just slow entities to make. Especially when you have them productivity moduled. Can fit some of these in here though. Which make them a lot faster. This is temporary though, because we won't need a lot of construction robots forever. We're not making enough rails for this. Well, I guess we did shut down that, or cut down on the production at least. Also, these should probably be increased in their requests. Yeah, because the module beaconed out here. Could also remove this module production up here, but doesn't really matter, I don't think. How are our robots doing? Still some left over, that's good. Let's just make sure that these are powered. I guess we should go with it now, actually. Let's just bring some of that back with us, because then we can pave a lot more of the road. Good. Oh well. I guess we can go back up. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye.